My call to the Kenyan population is that we are known not to be good in reading. We are known to have read the newspaper. We are known for good reading of social media. And we want to urge the Kenyan community to enrich knowledge, to expand the brain, because actually reading keeps you young. And to read as many books as possible. The Kenyans have written many books, creative works, storybooks, general books. There are biographies and autobiographies written in this nation. They are written for you as a Kenyan. Read them, enrich your mind, and let's grow from what other people have written for purposes of our own enrichment. I think that will be my clarion call. Beginning from the unpaid, the pending bills, the government owes us. Some of the payments date back to 2025. So when you go to primary, which is 6.5 billion, that money has been owed for a long time, and that's a lot of money. And we are appealing to the government to pay the pending payment of around 9.5 billion, because that's the money we use to print for the next levels. We don't supply books upon immediate payment. We supply the government in credit, but when we are paid, then we use that amount of money to ensure that books are available for the next level to the government, to the public schools. And therefore it is critical for us to get the money now, before the end of the financial year, because when we begin the new financial year, we shall be focusing on distributing books for grade 11, which is a new level of distribution, where again we'll be extending credit to the government so that they'll be able to pay by the close of the year or by the time we complete distribution. Distribution for grade 11 books should be completed before the end of the term, which actually means by the end of October we should have finished with all the distribution, so that schools can do examinations and children report in the new year with books already in their school libraries and their school stores. There is no confusion about books for parents to buy. I think it's adequate that a learner has 2 books of any subject. That is enough to compare styles. That's enough to cater for individual differences. And therefore, when schools ask for too many books, it is not the government asking for too many books. It's a school that should actually limit the number of books to 2 or 3, and that's adequate for those learners to go through, because the curriculum is the same. Therefore, what changes is differentiation in terms of different authors taking different approaches and different forms of interpretation, which then enrich the learner if they're able to interact with different books, but they should not be more than 3. I think that to me will be an overload, and we will be telling our schools that, especially our private schools, not to ask for too many books per subject area, because if you ask for more than 3, they are not using them. They will not use them gainfully. Revision books the same. With 2 revision books, you are adequately prepared to pass the examinations.
Thank you for letting this bookshop to be done here. I have learned a lot of things, and I would request for another book fair to be done in this same location. Thank you so much.
Nimetoka Kariene Primary. Leo nimefurahia kuwa hapa. Nimejifunza mambo mengi like creativity, good language, and also how to write composition in some books. And may God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bwana Kiari. Thank you. Followed by an additional database from nationwide distribution to commercially 9.5 billion. I wish to give you the breakdown system to prevent any disruption in the textbook supply. Admissions begin immediately within the second month. As a Kenya inspire innovation, nurture creativity, and show generations. Wherever and whenever Meru
to ensure that our children are able to access materials, to access the reference, and to enrich the libraries in this county. We are available for greater support in future. And now, without much ado, I think, James, you can bring a few samples.
We're going to continue reading, and may they continue to think and lead. Indeed, Meru is going to be the lifelong reading. Thank you. This is where...
Books worthy over 18 million. Books worthy over 18 million. So, we highly appreciate you people, and we are very thankful. And you are here, and in case he comes back to the